Just wanted to talk, that's all.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back. We are doing kind of an unplanned, unsanctioned version of the podcast tonight. Not even really a podcast. This is more of a stream. It's more of a live stream, more of a group therapy session than anything. My wife's in there asleep, and I was too restless after that game to even consider going to sleep. We've got a bunch of voicemails. I came over to my inbox, and you guys are just over Devin Williams. I haven't even listened to all of them yet, so here's what we're going to do. We're just going to play your thoughts, and I'm going to kind of react in real time.
Hey, Derek, this is Gio. I think we should DFA Devin Williams and eat his contract because he can't even seem to find an out, and it's getting ridiculous. He just can't handle New York. That's my voicemail.
Short and to the point. I think it's obvious he can't handle New York. I don't think he wants to be here. I don't think he ever wanted to be here. The moment he found out he had to shave, he apparently got very upset, and that was part of why the Yankees ultimately canned the rule, from what I've heard. But look, the man, his body language speaks for itself.
This is Willie. You know, when you have had back problems, it's worse than Tommy John sometimes. Because he might have back problems and it throws you off because of your back, and he might not be saying nothing. Maybe that's it. Maybe he just sucks. Period.
Maybe. We got a lot of comments here, and I'll go through the comments a little bit too. I'm not in the mood to deliver a monologue, and I'm not going to put this on the podcast platform. This is strictly a YouTube stream because I really don't have a lot of prepared things to say. In general, he has just put me in a mood that I'm quite sullen, and I just want to have a little group therapy with my Pinstripe Territory friends.
Hey, Derek, when did I miss? I thought they had traded Clay Holmes. I don't know. Did they get him back or something? I mean, we gotta sit this guy down. This guy should be closing when we're ahead by 15 runs, and that's maybe bringing him back. Thank you for taking my call.
If we could ever get that many runs. No, look, I hear you, but I fully expect Aaron Boone to continue running him out there. I don't think you can run him out there again. I don't even think you can put him out there with a lead of any kind. To me, he's a mop-up reliever at this point. He can't get anybody out. Can't throw strikes. Doesn't want to be there.
With his last performance, Devin Williams, why would you put him in the ninth with a one-run lead to close out the game? He couldn't even get one out, let alone he couldn't even find the strike zone. Why are they using this guy to close out games? Thank you.
Beats me, man. Beats me. Oh, here we got another one.
Hey, Derek, Austin. I had a thought. Maybe Devin Williams should shave his beard because he's a bum. And maybe that'll help him. Anyway.
Yeah.
Thanks. Bye.
My one regret about the show tonight with TK, I thought me and TK did a pretty good State of the Yankees show. My one regret is that I didn't prepare a bum of the night because I didn't have time. It was the ninth inning. I'm surprised they went to him. You know, look at when Clase was struggling with the Guardians. They just didn't use him. Williams shouldn't be in a one-run game. I mean, he just blew a 4-run lead. The last time out, you're going to put him in a one-run game? No. Realistically, you got to let these guys figure it out in games where the leverage is not high. I mean, put him in 7-1 lead or even down to get his stuff right. And he complained that, I'm not in midseason form. I haven't had a bunch of reps yet. And I'm saying, isn't there some kind of a training period in the spring in which you're supposed to get game reps to get ready?
Derek in Ohio. Ninth inning, Devin Williams, another beauty, another Clay Holmes gem. So Is Boone just going to keep doing this? What he did with Clay Holmes last year? I believe in him. I believe in him. He's gonna, he's gonna be fine. He's gonna be all right.
This shit.
We have a closer who comes in the game, and 9 times out of 10, it's 1, 2, 3. His name is Luke Weaver. How many games what are we on the third blown Devin Williams save now? Or we could have had 3, we could have 18 wins by now or something? We can't keep fucking doing this again. I cannot watch the Yankees anymore if Boone is going to keep throwing this bum the fuck out there. All right, I'm pissed off tonight, man. Sorry for the curse.
Hey, you're not the first one. You're not the first one to swear tonight. Hey, look, it's the internet. I dropped a few F-bombs in the main post game. Look, it's brutal. It is absolutely brutal. Occasionally, someone will come to New York and struggle for a little bit, but you think they're going to figure it out. Like Jason Giambi, when he first got to New York, he had some trouble. Juan Soto's having some trouble with the Mets. He'll figure it out. But occasionally you see somebody pitch 1 or 2 times or, play a few games and you're like, body language is all wrong. This guy wants no part of this. Some of you will remember Ed Whitson. I personally don't remember Ed Whitson. He was a bit before my time. Kenny Rogers sticks out to me as one of those guys. Javier Vasquez sticks out to me as one of those guys. And Vasquez actually had a pretty good debut for the Yankees, but as soon as things got rough, he faded. There was a time, and that time has not necessarily passed, where I felt like Rodon could be one of those guys, but his contract is so big that you can't do anything about it, even if he isn't, so you just hope he has a good start once in a while. And he pitched pretty great last time. He puts together some good ones. He's also had some clunkers. Devin Williams wants nothing to do with New York at all.
Hey, Derek, David from Montreal here. Cannot watch the game because it's a blackout in Canada. I'm following by the radio, MLB app on the phone. And what a shame. He's a guy from Milwaukee. I'm not even gonna call him by his name or the airbender. He sucks.
Appreciate it. I mean, our friends up in Canada giving the raw truth. Got another one here.
Yeah, I go by that. Hello, it's me, LeKaiser. I go by that name in the comment section and live chats. Long-time listener, been listening since I'm 12. I'm currently 15. But I really would just like to touch on 2 things that happened in this game. Well, 2 general topics. First of all, I think Devin Williams will get it going eventually. Historically, he's been pretty bad to start off the season. I think he'll get it going. I think we need to have a little more patience with him, but it's getting really tiring seeing him blow these games like this. Well, I don't know if he's going to blow it yet. The game hasn't ended yet, but it's whatever.
Spoiler.
And secondly, why on earth did Boone put Mark Leiter Jr. to close the game knowing that we have Luke Weaver in the bullpen? Just why? Anyway, That's all I need to say. Later.
Yes. We got some issues with our bullpen, man, but Weaver should be the guy. I know they like deploying him in high leverage situations earlier in the game. I think he's got to be your 9th inning guy and occasionally your 8th and 9th inning guy.
Whoa, Derek. I tell you, this is Eddie from Florida, by the way.
Eddie from Florida.
This Williams guy, I didn't like him from the get-go.
Same.
And you cannot put him as a closer anymore. You can only put him in situations like you need a relief pitcher and you got like a 5-run lead, or you might be behind by a whole bunch of runs, and you just got to put him in an inning just to see if he can pitch to get through an inning. Okay? You can't risk it. You got better pitches than him.
100%. 100%.
Right? You got to let this guy come along slowly if you get anything out of him at all. This guy is worse than the guy we had last year. My God.
Eddie, oh my God. Eddie, you have some of the best calls, man. You remind me of the Yankees fans that I grew up around. The type of observations you make that are based on, obviously, decades of watching the Yankees. You feel the same way I feel more often than most of my callers. I align with a lot of your opinions. And, bring him along slowly. If you're going to pitch him at all, it's got to be in a spot where you're down 6-8 runs, Next time Marcus Stroman starts the game, gives up 6 runs in the first inning and a third. Try Devin Williams as the first guy out of the pen.
Hey, Derek, Dan, calling from the Upper West Side. At the game right now. Just watched fucking Williams blow it again. Man, this is inexcusable, man. I don't know what the Yanks are doing. They gotta get this guy in some lower leverage situations. The stadium is chanting, "We want Weaver." I don't agree with that. You're gonna shoot the guy's confidence. This is ridiculous, man. I can't believe I just watched this after we fucking squeaked it out. Man, get it together. Fuck.
Yeah, well, piece of garbage Williams did another good job, didn't he? When the hell is that idiot Boone going to try realizing that he's got to put Weaver back in there? As far as I know, Weaver's ERA is 0. Isn't that what you want in a fucking closer or what?
100%. Weaver is nails. So those were the voicemails. We got a couple more coming in, but, I'm going to try and get some rest here. If I can sleep at all. This guy's going to just keep me up with nightmares. So what do you do? I mean, you just got to take him out of that role. I mean, you got to get it to Weaver, and Williams becomes a reclamation project. You build him back up slowly, or you deal him. I don't even want him on the roster anymore. I'm done with this guy. All right, guys, I'm out. Outie, outie, outie. Good night.